Every frustration that you have in your business is the result of a lack of a system. And if you had a system in place, you'd no longer have that frustration. I mean, if you take a second to reflect on us business owners, us dental practice owners, we have a unifying skill set. We all went to dental school. We all have the same credentials. We all graduated with a DMD or a DDS, and we're all qualified, supposedly, to go out and borrow $1 million to buy one or start one. The banks love to lend us money. They can't get it to us fast enough. The default rate for dental loans, dental affiliated loans for 1 or 2 dental practices, it goes up significant for 3 practices or more. But the default rate for a 1 or 2 practice group is less than 1%. Does that mean that us as dentists are miraculous business owners? Are we just so good at running these types of systems that we don't fail? In fact, 99% of the time, we're wildly successful? No, the answer is no. What happens is we have a very, very valuable skill set. We have the ability to prep a crown or do a root canal or place an implant in 25 to 40 minutes and charge $1,000 to $5,000 for that skill set. So there is a lot of opportunity to be sloppy as hell in the way that we run our dental practices. In fact, if you open a dental practice and you are just a bloody mess with your operations, you do everything wrong, but you are a great clinician, you can make between 25 and 30% of your overall production in most cases. And that's a pretty damn good living. Like if you could get proficient at clinical dentistry and you're putting out $100,000 a month in clinical dentistry, which I know a lot of people in this room are either doing or capable of doing, you can make 30 grand a month just for doing that dentistry. And you can run a horrible business and still make that, say, 30 grand a month. It's totally doable. And a lot of dentists do it. The meat that we're all leaving on the bone is the extra 20% if you run an efficient practice. So the difference between $30,000 a month and $50,000 a month is creating an operational infrastructure. But we were never taught this stuff in dental school. And we're comfortable cutting teeth and taking them out and putting them back in. That's what we're comfortable doing. So if there's not enough money in the bank account to cover payroll or to cover all of the fixed and variable expenses in a dental practice, what do? Spend $25,000 on getting a new skill set so we can produce more money so that we can have more money in the bank at the end of the month. And there's a lot of wisdom to that. But now we're just creating a larger problem as far as the lack of operational systemization, correct? So we're losing more money out of the bottom of this funnel because we're not taking the time to learn how to be a sophisticated business owner. If you learn one time how to put your operational machine together in the appropriate way, you could capture that extra 20% for the rest of your career. And that is generational money. That's not just an extra $200,000 a year. That's $200,000 a year times 35 years with compound interest. We're talking about the difference between a $10 million nest egg and a $25 million nest egg at the end of your career. For doing the same dentistry, for having the same single practice, just by learning how to be a sophisticated business owner. But so few dentists want to hear it. So few dentists want to learn it.